Grammy-winning superstar who has sold over, are you ready, 60 million albums. She now stars in the new film, Why Did I Get Married? Here for the first time on our show, Janet Jackson. It's my pleasure. Okay, really, I just want to point out a couple of things. As gorgeous as you are, you're even more gorgeous standing here in front of me. And you smell like gardenia.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to ask a question.
Yes.
Maybe inappropriate, but I'm going to ask.
Okay.
When you wear a top that is open, is the garment underneath technically a bra, or is it part of the outfit?
It's part of the outfit.
I think it's part of the outfit.
Okay. So the fact that I took a glance at it...
Oh, you did?
Well, I couldn't help it. And I never do that. I never do that, but come on.
He was glancing at mine and got bored very quickly. Thank God you gave him something new to glance at. So welcome to our show.
Thank you.
This is a really big deal for us.
Thank you so much.
So tell us everything. Tell us all about it. What have you been up to?
I have been in the studio recording a new album, which will come out at the beginning of the new year. I'm working on a book about my weight loss.
Wow.
And my journeys of weight loss and weight gain, and it's really coming from my heart and my soul, and there's a little bit of nutrition in it as well.
I think people really relate to you and because you have an incredible body, and but like all women or all people, you can go up the scale, you can go down the scale. It never seems to lock in at one place.
Exactly, and a lot of people come up to me and ask me how did I do it, or what was I going through in my life at the point that made me go one way or the other. Swing one way or the other. So I hope everyone enjoys it.
I bet you that will be a book that sells out about 7 million times because people want to know, you know, the magic secret. Or
well, and the other thing is that you see somebody like you and you think everything's perfect. Like, look at how she looks. She's got this great life. You don't imagine that someone like you would struggle with anything.
Well, why not? I mean, I'm human like everybody else. So.
Well, you know, but the way things are portrayed, you only see usually you only see the glamorous side. So I think it's really cool that you're opening up and sharing that even I, you know, or here's what I've learned. Yes,
exactly. And you know, I enjoy helping people, so I feel it's just another avenue, another way to help people, and hopefully that are struggling with the weight issue. And I just finished a film that is out today with Tyler Perry.
We're very excited about that. Why Did I Get Married? Yes. Where you sort of play a character that you can relate to a little bit.
A little bit. She's a psychologist, but I mean, the closest that I get to that, her name is Patricia Agnew. Some of my friends, not all of them, but they will call me their therapist. So, and I'm a good listener, so I think that's really where it begins and ends. I don't know if my advice is so good, but.
But life experience gives you a lot of advice to give, I think.
Well, yes, it does, but it's different for everyone, and obviously you draw off of that. But she also is not very good. The character's not very good at looking in her own backyard, and that was something that I used to do. I would suppress my own issues, and I wasn't ready to face them. And that's what the Velvet Rope album was actually about, that whole part of my life.
Speaking of music, I just want to tell you this. You may not know this, but in Fitness Magazine, Rhythm Nation was voted one of the top 10 all-time workout songs.
Oh, really?
And it's on my iPod, and I find that sometimes when I'm running on the treadmill and I hear it, I'll be running, and all of a sudden, I'll be like... And then I sort of look around to make sure nobody saw that. I just break into full-on Janet Jackson dancing on the treadmill. So we're going to take a break and look at the clip from the film when we come back, okay?
Sure.
More with Janet Jackson.
It's not often during the commercial break that anything, you know, usually This was the most interesting conversation
No, really,
of the day.
I think that I am in love with Janet Jackson, and I want her to marry me because you're the only person that understands water weight when I talk about it.
Water weight, we do not get along, and it loves me.
Oh,
it
my
just
gosh.
clings to me.
I think that it's women who are like under the height of 5'6". Anybody under 5'6",
That would be me.
I think
Yes.
water seeks us out specifically. Really, I believe that. But let's talk about your film, Why Did I Get Married? You said you play a psychologist, and
Yes.
you had wanted to work with Tyler Perry before. The two of you had tried to work together.
We tried to get together, and our schedules just didn't permit. And this script came along. He gave it to me to read. I fell in love with the script. I thought it was a wonderful story, and I fell in love with the character, and we did it. By the time I had signed the contracts to actually do the film, it was just like 4 days before we shot our first scene, so there was no time to prepare for the role, actually. So he's a wonderful director, an actor's director, and it was just a joy working with everyone on that
Did you
set.
like working with the big ensemble?
It was perfect. That's what I was looking for with a script, and to be able to dedicate that amount of time, because I was working on another job at the time, so I couldn't do a lead role. But we had the best time. And you know, you hear a lot of people say, oh, we got along on set and there was a little drama here and there. We really hit it off immediately, and it was the most fun I ever had. We shot like 29 days and 5 weeks, something like that. It was such a wonderful film.
And it's a pleasure to go to work when everybody is like having so much fun.
It makes it fun, getting up every morning.
All right, well, let's take a look at the clip now. You have, your friends are coming to you, of course, for relationship advice.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at Why Did I Get Married?
Come on, you guys.
Ew, she makes me sick.
If you do the work, it'll be fine. All right.
Bye, baby.
That is great.
Tell the truth. Meanwhile, you're not telling the truth yourself in the movie.
Not that I'm not telling the truth. I think out of all the couples, my husband and I, we are the most in love. But I'm shying away from, I don't want to confront a very tragic issue that we have within our relationship.
Well, it opens today, and we certainly thank you for being here. You're going to come back and visit us again? You promise?
I would love to.
Okay. Why Did I Get Married in theaters today? Ava Mendes when we return. Don't go away. Janet Jackson, everybody.